The whole internet is begging for your approval. But today, your yes can change somebody's life forever. You sit at the head of the Streamer University admissions table like the final boss of content. Behind you, a giant screen shows thousands of applicants blinking, dancing, crying, screaming, and begging for one seat. The chat is flying so fast it looks like a storm. Everybody wants in, but only the best survive. And the scariest part is, you already know, most of them are not ready. Chapter 1. The Application. Flood, you press one button and the first applicant appears on the screen. He says he has generational aura, but his camera is sideways, his mic sounds like a microwave, and his only talent is yelling W at random furniture. You try not to laugh, but the whole room explodes. The next applicant has perfect lighting, perfect confidence, perfect edits, and absolutely zero personality. Then comes a gamer who rage quits during his own audition. Then a dancer who knocks over 3 lights. Then a chef who starts cooking noodles on stream and somehow sets off the smoke alarm. You realize this is not a school, this is survival. But it gets worse. Chapter 2. The chat takes over. The chat starts demanding control. They spam "let us vote," and suddenly your producer slides you a giant red button labeled "Chat Decides." You stare at it. You know this is a terrible idea. So obviously, you press it. Instantly, the room turns into madness. Chat rejects the polished creator. Chat accepts a guy who fell asleep mid-audition. Chat starts a campaign for someone whose entire talent is staring into the camera without blinking. You try to restore order, but every time you speak, the chat gets louder. Then one application freezes the entire room. No followers, bad camera, quiet voice, no flashy intro. Just one nervous kid saying, "I don't know if I belong here, but I know I can learn." The room goes silent. That's when everything changes. Chapter 3. Final Boss Mode. You lean forward. The jokes stop. The chat slows down. You ask the kid one question. If nobody watches your stream, do you still go live tomorrow? The kid says yes before you even finish. Something shifts. Now every applicant gets the real test. Can they survive hate comments? Can they turn silence into content? Can they make one boring moment unforgettable? You start rejecting people who looked perfect. You start saving people who looked impossible. The famous creators panic. The underdogs wake up. The school is no longer about clout. It is about pressure. And pressure reveals everything. You think it's over. It isn't. Chapter 4. The Final Seat. Only one seat remains. The board is split. The chat is fighting. Your team is sweating. The famous creator has numbers, fans, and perfect production. The unknown kid has nothing except hunger. You look at both applications. The room waits for your final answer. For the first time all day, you are not laughing. You remember what it felt like before everyone knew your name. You remember being underestimated. You remember needing one chance. Then the unknown kid's camera glitches. Everyone gasps. But instead of panicking, the kid turns the glitch into a joke, starts interviewing the frozen screen, and somehow makes the whole room laugh. The chat flips instantly. The board flips. Your face changes. You stand up. The room goes silent. You point at the screen and say, "Welcome to Streamer University." The kid freezes, then screams, then cries, then accidentally knocks over the camera. The whole room erupts. Confetti explodes. The accepted class appears on the giant screen. A chaotic mix of gamers, comedians, editors, dancers, chefs, and wildcard underdogs. You sit back in your chair exhausted. You thought you were choosing streamers, but really, you were choosing who could survive becoming one. And as the new class celebrates, one rejected applicant steps out of the shadows with a second application. The screen cuts to black.